armor was, sir.
This way! Follow me!
Oh, I want to use that these days. Well.
Though wounded, Meve approached the Shaelmar, which lay writhing on the ground. She then ran her sword through its heart, finishing it. Yet so spent was she that she lacked the strength to pull her blade from between the plates of the chitinous armor.
The beast near took me.
She whispered.
It was very close.
The Lyrians reached a vast hall that had once served the clans as their meeting room. The stone benches were covered in sticky slime and insectoid eggs, while bats of varying size hung from the crystal chandeliers. Gascon rummaged through old, weathered bones, surely hoping to find something of value. Gabor, in turn, was at a shut and locked door, grappling with it as if it were a deadly beast. The door finally gave way with a sigh, and the dwarf raised his arms in a triumphant gesture.
It's a storeroom. Should hold miners' tools aplenty,
he said, enthused.
Some barrels of alchemical brews in here too. Lucky there's no sign of moisture. They haven't soaked through. Alls we've got to do is roll them out into the corridor and set a bit of fire to them, and whoomph! We'll have sealed the beasts off from the pass once and for all.
Meve treated the dwarves' instructions as hallowed. Soon after, the mountains trembled from a powerful explosion. Rubble came down and blocked the tunnels. They say the plumes of smoke escaping the window openings in the rock could be seen as far as Aldersburg.
Cool. Check my new card. I think they're powered at 1. And I got that one that draws 2. Mandrake gives me 2. I like the damage. No. I'm good so far. Oh, we got another thing right here. Take care of that. That piece.
Dark clouds hovered over the horizon, and a strong gale snapped their banners.
Damn it, a storm's coming. Gabor! Take us to the nearest settlement. We must seek shelter.
Soon the Lyrians arrived in Stuhlkap. The town square proved full of folk. Several dozen dwarves, laden with large sacks and satchels, stood about in smaller groups. When a thick snow began to fall, the dwarves cheered. Tears streamed down the cheeks of several, but Meve could not tell if they issued from some fortuitous occurrence, or if the strong wind had wrung moisture from their eyes.
What is it we witness? Why do they rejoice at a snowstorm?
Asked Meve, pulling her hood over her head.
Well, the blizzard's good cause to postpone their expedition by another day.
Gabor responded.
See, they've been conscripted by drawn lots to be settlers. found homes in a village in Blackbrook Vale. 7 expeditions have gone that way already, and none survived longer than a year. Valley's cursed. No two ways about it.
Intrigued, Meave proceeded to speak with the settlers' leader. He confirmed Gabor's claim. He had buried many a previous colonist. All had been abnormally thin, pale, prematurely greyed, as if some wraith had drawn the lifeblood out of them. Once the dwarf had finished his tale, he gripped the Queen's hand firmly, and promising a generous reward, begged that she and her Lyrians accompany the expedition to Blackbrook Valley.
Tain't far. Mere few leagues north along the main road. We'll make the march much easier to ken with the whole army, in case of any danger.
I know not how useful our swords can be against curses and spectres,
said Meave.
but leave you bereft and in need I will not. We shall march with you into Blackbrook Vale and see to it that you are safely arrived. Then we will march on.
The dwarf sped off to announce the good tidings to his settler brethren. By the time the blizzard had abated, they were ready to march.
Definitely want to get that treasure chest down there.
Be bold. Take on challenges, risks even. But before you set out to do anything, buy yourself some proper insurance. Always darkest for the dawn. Or when the last candle in the mine goes out. Waiting's painful. Forgetting's painful. But an arse dragged across cinders is the worst kind of suffering. Fall down 7 times, get a bait. Then clobber the dunderhead who keeps shoving you. Waiting's painful. Forgetting's painful. But an arse dragged across cinders is the worst kind of suffering.
So 2,500 wood I need. That would be useful. And this cavalry might be useful now. Oh no, it's 4,000. I'm wondering if I get this, is it just going to be 2 armor, or is it 2 armor plus this one giving me 3 armor? Just be 2 armor, or else that would have stacked dramatically. think I want to go for this. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, let's go with that too. Oh yeah. Now for some restructuring. Ah, now I got those guys. Let's just deploy. Okay, so I just changed that to an order. Does 4 damage instead of 2 now. Yeah. Problem is, they're a one-time use. Not sure about them. I like my Arbalists more because, you know, they're just continuous damage every time I use my ability, and they do the massive damage at the start. You know, bombers set everything on fire, constant damage throughout the whole match. These guys are out at the beginning and do damage constantly every time I use my ability. Cavalry's damage all the time, every round. These guys are just point wins. This damage just works well with the drummer dudes. Works well too. Gas gun I never use. House gun out there. There we go.
Stay clear of Borrow's Rump! Unless you like shale Mars, that is.
Rump.
The Elder gets a wee stranger every year. Scary to think where he'll be 100 from now. I'd cut my beard, but I haven't yet received written permission.
Written permission to cut your beard? That's messed up.
Stay clear of Borrow's Rump! Unless you like shale Mars, that is.
Hello, Mr. Harpy. Ooh, the standard battle. Eat those. Let's see. Guess Trevor guy. You know what?
I think you'll really like this one.
Damn it! I keep wasting him. Or
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
yeah. That's your first move. Jeez.
The chase is on!
Just summon eggs. You got a lot of damage abilities. Ooh. Maybe 6 damage won't be enough.
Feel any burning? See a local healer or wise woman.
Oh, nice. It draws and puts them in my hand? Might actually take that ability now. God damn you stupid dog. Okay, I'm done with dog. The dog's just stupid. It's my mandrake. It's always my mandrake. Which I desperately need in these kind of matches. It's just so stupid. Such a stupid mechanic. Have to put snow on that one, wouldn't you?
Are you mad? Don't shake that! There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die. Aye.
Good.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
This could hurt. As ordered. Watch your heads!
Arbalist at your command.
Catch!
For you, pal! Anything.
Oh, I know I got more trinkets in there. I think I'll just use this damage deal. Rude.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing. Yeah, yeah!
Should have listened to me, old lady.
Left, right, left, right.
Armor won't save him.
Anytime now. There we go. Come on, dude.
One bolt's all I need. This harvest, we'll be reaping black-clad heads.
Dude, you are so roasted.
Again and again and again.
You can't keep anything on the field, really.